Hey there! So today we have another review. Sorry, I got to do a quick reshoot on this one. We are going to
Didn't taste it yet.
No, we did not taste it yet. Just so everybody knows, we are doing Fruity Dabs from Beer Separatist Project. This is a double IPA conditioned on orange zest and vanilla. It's a 8.7%. We picked this up at GB's Bottle Shop while we were in Orlando for an appointment today. I've never had this one. Darwin has, so I'm super excited to try this out. And yeah, I guess I'll let Darwin tell you a little bit more about the brewery.
Cool. This had to be at least I think 3 or 4 years ago even. Jeff actually sent me this one, and he's a Pennsylvania local. And this brewery used to be called Soul Artisan Ales, and either through just changing the name, rebranding, or change of ownership, it is now called Separatist Beer Project. And so I looked up the beer. I was like, oh, I've had one of their beers before, and I looked it up. It's actually exactly this beer.
Didn't
so
know
somehow
that.
they kept the same recipe, and it was actually, so this is a double IPA, orange and vanilla. I was like, wow. Somehow years ago I forgot that I reviewed that. I mean, I do remember reviewing that beer, but don't remember it being specifically, obviously the brewer's names changed, but also just don't remember the name of the beer. So really fun. Cool. Yeah. So I actually looked at that video, and the video actually has a similar color to this. This comes in like a light amber. Light amber, yeah. Deeper than deep gold. Sort of this kind of rusty. Is it rusty? No, it's like it's got a nice little bit of orange hue to it, but it's like a lightly rusty kind of like gold color to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite nice. I smell orange zest.
Yeah, just so everyone
Marmalade,
knows, this was canned on 4/20.
A month ago?
No, 4/02. Sorry, I'm.
Oh, geez. 7 weeks ago, something like that?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wondered, like, I thought it said 4/22 when I picked up the can.
A little bit of oiliness.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of ripe fruit, like papaya.
Yeah, definitely get the orange peel, like orange cleaner, wood polish type thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Almost smells like it might be a little bit too old.
Yeah, but I get blood orange. I get some nice notes.
Yeah.
It smells pretty nice, actually.
Okay, cool.
Cheers. You did find this on a warm shelf, so there's that.
Yeah, I did find this on a warm shelf. And it is 7 weeks old.
Mm-hmm. That's probably sounds a little bit, but you think?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of got like a little bit of paperiness to it, like paper bag type thing going on, or envelope lick strip thing.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I definitely. Oh, that's fun. Right up front, it's a bit more dry, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You get more of like the oily orange cleaner type stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a really weird one. Because then, like, as it kind of fades, you do kind of get some of the false sweetness from the vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's I don't know. I guess it's just not really anything extraordinary in my opinion. Probably wouldn't try this one again.
Cool.
But, yeah.
For me, one of the first things I noticed is that this is, I guess in my mind, early dinner. And the warmth is definitely 8.7%. I mean, you can sense the alcohol coming down, so that's one of the tricks. It's a monstrously big beer, but it doesn't really show on the palate, but then it warms on the way down.
Yeah,
that's what alcohol just is going to be a natural physical reaction.
It's actually pretty watery for how big of a beer it is,
and also the color. So with that impression, I always think of something a little bit more caramelly and sweet. Pretty dry. I'd argue it's in the West Coast range of a dry, deeply colored, not New England, right? Deeply colored kind of double IPA. In that range, it's very orangey. I don't really get the noticeable vanilla thing, which is fine.
On the very, very back end.
You don't want it to be like some people want like milkshake and just like, oh my god, that is vanilla.
That's what I wanted.
Right? Oh, that's what you wanted.
I mean, because it says, honestly, on the can, it says dank and citrusy with notes of creamsicle.
Yeah.
Not really getting the notes of creamsicle in there.
Yeah. Actually, a little bit, sort of reminds me of some of the decadent beers, but his beers definitely, if he was going to push that, there'd definitely be a hazy beer, but also a lot more vanilla. It really tastes like a West Coast orange IPA, double IPA.
Going back into it and smelling it, I definitely smell more of the alcohol now.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah. So I think now there's just completely coated my palate.
Yeah. like boozy orange concentrate.
Yeah.
What's your final impression rating?
Final impression rating, not as impressed as I thought I would be. But I mean, I think my disappointment lies in it just doesn't taste like I was hoping.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad beer. Not overly, like, terribly impressed by it. Like I said, I probably wouldn't get this one again. I don't know that I'd want to drink a whole pint of this. But overall, it's not a terrible beer. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it an 80. Let's give it an 86. I think that's
so weird.
What we're on.
I'm just like, because when you're talking, I'm obviously thinking about my ratings and like, you know, like we never discussed this like before.
Right,
yeah. Like, we're just, we don't even think about it until I say, what's your final impression rating? You know, and then so you start thinking and like, you know, talking, just like, you know, working numbers in your head. And I'm thinking myself, right there. I'm going to go.
That's why we make a great couple.
86. Let's go with 86. I mean, like, I'm not going to lie to you, like, oh, I'm going to do a different number. It was just right in the top of my head. I was like, and I was wavering between like, is this high enough to be past an 86, 87? No, not really.
It's not
85.
terrible.
It can go 85 to 83, maybe. 86 is fine. Remember. Very funny. Separatist Beer Project. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later. Let me know if you guys have had this beer. Post in the comments below if you are familiar with Soul Artisan ales back in the day when they were, you know, tell me if you know what happened. Is it this change of ownership or just the new name?
Yeah, I would really like to know too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a cursory research. I'm sure I can find out. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.